I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone.
Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and welcome back to Alan Wake post-game DLC, the second DLC. We're going to do it on easy mode, by the way, because we've seen how hard it was on the first DLC.
Previously on Alan Wake. It's not a lake. It's an ocean. After saving my wife from the mysterious dark presence, I found myself trapped in the dark place.
Imagination can be the enemy here.
A nightmarish world that exists somewhere beyond the shores of our own existence.
We're the one making all this happen.
Just do what Zane tells you.
Follow the signal.
Is all this really coming out of my head?
The dark place playing tricks on you.
I made my way across its ever-shifting landscape, trying to reach Thomas Zane.
You're trapped in your own nightmares. You're still going deeper.
There you go, Alan. It's all in your head. You've been making it up.
Really, Wake.
Your
Delusions are out of control.
Get out of my head.
Seriously, Al, you need to get a grip. You know reality's different here. See what I mean, Al?
Ugh, I think I'm stuck on this side.
Well, you're gonna have to find your way out of there. I'll wait. Remember, you're still in the dark place. You know that, right? I don't want to alarm you, pal, but it's sink or swim time.
Fine. I could feel the pressure mounting. Barry was right. Time was running out. Everything I saw was a dark, twisted version of reality based on my memories and thoughts. I had to accept it. If all of this was from my mind, then I was the one making all this happen. I was literally fighting myself. It was a moment of clarity.
Yeah, it's true.
After finishing Departure, I felt finished myself. All I had wanted was to save Alice. After that, a part of me had been ready to just give in and die. But I hadn't given up. Thomas Zane had reached me. I had run across a nightmarish landscape following a signal from him. He kept telling me I was sickened, going too deep. I wasn't sure if he meant the dark place or insanity. Perhaps they were one and the same.
Nice job, Al! So, you really are nuts, huh? Let's face it, we always knew this was coming.
I guess, but I actually feel pretty rational, all things considered.
Crazy people don't know they're crazy. That's where they're crazy. Hey, check out the light show behind the lodge.
That's Zane's light.
Yeah, you're done sinking now. That means he's just about caught up with you. You better go talk to him. Lots of fireworks here.
Nice. Wake heard the old gods play. Music came out all wrong. It attracted the horrors.
Oh, hell yeah! Remember this, Al?
Overrun!
Hey, isn't it kind of ironic that you're a writer and you're led by your own imagination? It's like your greatest power turns against you.
That's very deep, but I'm a little busy not dying over here.
Melodrama.
God damn it. Well, I'm dead.
Lots of fireworks here. Nice.
Wake heard the old gods play. Music came out all wrong. It attracted the horrors.
Oh, hell yeah! Remember this, Al?
Hunting endangered species is wrong.
a little busy not dying over here.
Jeez, always with the melodrama.
Surrounded by the enemies and deafened by the noise. Wake was helpless.
See, Al? This is classic you. Always making things complicated.
This is just a memory.
Even your memories are complicated. Yeah. So, I guess you're gonna need to talk to Zane out there now that he's actually here. I'm just gonna, you know, let you non-imaginary people.
You have done well, Alan. Now I can accompany you. You are trapped in your own dream. You must wake yourself up, but first, you have to reach yourself.
The cabin.
Yes, my cabin. It will not be easy. Your previous work can help you. I still have some pages of your manuscript left. Words like that have power here. It's very appropriate. I can help you reach it. But after that, you will be on your own. I cannot enter the cabin now. The Dark Presence made sure of that in our last encounter. You are facing yourself, the parts of your mind that are hard to control. This is not a fight anyone else can win for you.
Okay. I'm guessing I'm supposed to wait for the boat to get here. Yeah. Whew, that was close.
I was glad to have Zane with me in this place. He knew the terrain, such as it was, but a part of me wondered if he was even human anymore, after so many years in this place.
The world was tilted. It was turning upside down. Wake was lost. He would fall. He couldn't tell which way was up. All would die here, torn apart by the whirlwind.
I don't think I should have done that. I went too far. Whoops.
The world was tilted. It was turning upside down. Wake was lost. He would fall. No, he couldn't tell which way was up. He would die here, torn apart by the whirlwind. Can't want me dead this bad. The storm was coming. It would throw him off. Storm spun around. It was made of darkness. He'd seen what it could do. It swept everything away.
I would have to make my way through the swirling madness. It reminded me of the dark presence, just another memory, but it could still kill me.
Ah, crap. Okay. Apparently I wasn't supposed to do that.
Memory, but it could still kill me.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm not supposed to go there. Oh, wait a minute. I am, too. Now, this is where I came from. At least I think. Yeah. This is where I came from.
Stay focused on the lighthouse. If you reach it, you will find the cabin.
Things are getting pretty crazy.
It's to be expected. You're struggling to reclaim yourself. The landscape reflects that strange, but each step takes you closer. If you persevere, you can attain the lucidity that fends off the darkness.
Now that I knew what I was facing, the environment became even wilder and stranger. Like it was no longer even bothering to pretend that things were normal.
Good, checkpoint reached. Okay, got plenty of them. That's good.
Wake was forced to run a maze, hopelessly sprinting in the wheel, never getting anywhere. His life in miniature.
Oh, now what?
Wake, you should ask yourself the same thing. You should ask yourself that same question. Okay, shouldn't have done that. I thought- I'm getting confused here. You spin me right around like a record player, right la 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 la. Okay, apparently I can't go in there. I thought last time I just jumped in there and now I looked in there and it's like, okay, I see it, you know, but no, you can't go in there. Aha, okay. Okay, yeah, shouldn't have done that yet. So when I went in there, the door was closed. And you go in the second time and the door is open. Okay, I get you now. Okay, I went too far. I went too far. Son of a bitch. I should have done that. I went the wrong direction. Again. No, god damn it. I don't know how to get in there. I don't know how to get in there without dying. Oh, I forgot. Got cross your arms and jump right on in. Cross your heart. Hope you don't die. Boom, boom. There's the lighthouse. That's what we're doing. We're having to go through this shit to get to it.
sanity.
You're doing well. Keep going.
It's hard to make sense of this place.
It's a dream. This is a vast place, home to forces and beings that are completely alien.
The Dark Presence.
Yes. I don't know what happened to it after your final encounter.
Is there any way out of here?
Sometimes transmissions can be sent between worlds. You've done this yourself. But to actually leave the dark place, I haven't found a way.
Stucky's gas station. Not something I particularly wanted to see, but obviously I wasn't the one in the driver's seat.
Another memory made real. Wake would never make it. The insanity he was facing was already a part of it, in him. His own doing. He couldn't possibly win. He didn't even want to.
Brian Shelby, ding, ding. Ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Kidding.
At least the lighthouse was much closer now. I would have to make my way up there somehow. There was no power to the log lift.
The part of you that is in control is in the cabin, dreaming and insane.
I don't think I like that.
You represent the part of Alan Wake that is capable of rational thought and planning, which is why I'm talking to you. If that part can regain control, then you have a chance of making it. But a part of you wants to give in. There's comfort in the oblivion of dreams. You represent the part that isn't ready to quit and die.
Wait, are you telling me I'm not real?
You're as real as anything else in this place.
So there are two of me?
Yes.
And the one you called Mr. Scratch, he's me as well?
No.
Zane, are you playing some kind of game with me?
I am not the author of your story.
How can you say that when you wrote that page about me in the clicker? It wasn't one of my pages. You directed me to it. You had Weaver guard it.
Yes, she was needed. And you needed the clicker. But I'm not.
What? I don't understand.
Alan, you should keep going.
Zane? Zane, come on!
Well, that cleared things up.
Pixel Solution. Hi, buddy. And just on my break, and I saw that you are on. Hey there, bud. Welcome to the stream.
A moment. I can help you here.
How the hell are you doing that?
It's like learning to control your dreams. There's a connection.
You were in my dream.
Yes. I taught you. You fixed the foolish mistake I made with Barbara.
Checkpoint reached. Good. Yes, good. Good, I'm glad. I don't want to beat the DLC. I want to play it for all eternity, you know? I do. Better hurry up and get over here. Oh.
Wake ran for the light. It was pointless. He would never reach it. His life would be snuffed out just as easily as the very thing he thought would save him.
Even with the light gone, all I could do was keep going.
Since we're being so frank here, Alan, and let me just reiterate how happy I am that you've had this breakthrough, I would like to summarize your condition.
By all means.
And please, just let me know if you think I'm being unfair.
All right.
Well, let's start with the obvious. The car crash. Untreated head trauma. All due respect to Doc Nelson, but he's hardly a neurosurgeon. I think that the injury has affected you more than you realize.
Yeah, I have had bad headaches.
Then there's your history of substance abuse, which, combined with your chronic insomnia, has resulted in hallucinations and extremely poor impulse control. That's a dangerous combination, one which your wife has unfortunately had to suffer from far more than you.
I know she has.
I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that you are existing in a state of all-encompassing denial. Your vivid fantasy casts you as a heroic victim and allows you to skirt responsibility for your own actions. It allows you to solve your imaginary problems and dismiss the things that truly trouble you. In your self-serving delusions, your personal problems are assets that allow you to save Alice, perhaps even the world.
Dr. Hartman, I think that's spot on. I can't argue with any of that.
Well, I'm sure I'm stating the obvious. I don't want to labor the point, but, well,
No, I understand. It's important that I face it.
Precisely, Alan. You put so much effort and imagination into this self-deception, but what good has it really done for you? You refused my offer of help, and here you are. Did being so obdurate really get you to a better place?
No.
No. And did it really help Alice? Was this really the best thing for your wife?
Probably not.
Probably not. Why don't we find out? You know, I've been talking with her. There's something she wanted you to hear.
Oh, hey. That sounds like fun.
All I ever wanted was to help you, Alan. I ate all the shit you handed out and tried to understand your pathetic, wealthy white male drama until my life consisted of managing your never-ending crisis. I hate you for your childish temper and the arrogance and self-indulgent pride that undermine all efforts to drag you out of the hole you insisted on digging for yourself. I hate you for leaving me in the dark with that insane monster bitch! All you had to do was act like a loving human being for once in your life and stay with me. If your dramatic exit hadn't been more important than making sure I was all right, she would never have taken me. I don't know where you went, but that's okay. I don't want to know. I don't think I'll ever be all right. The only thing that keeps me from killing myself is the hope that I'll never see you again.
Ouch.
I just can't argue with that. I think I should stay here before I ruin what life she has left.
I think this is a breakthrough, Alan. I'm really very proud of you.
I've given you a thumbs up, pal. Hey, thank you, I appreciate that. Oh. Oh, shit.
It was nonsense. I knew I had saved her. I'd succeeded in that, and that was all that mattered. What I heard in there wasn't the truth. It was just another toxic mirage. It cut deep, but that made me all the more determined to force myself to snap out of it. I didn't want to be that guy anymore. I had to make myself see the light.
Bronze Trophy Heartbreaker.
there's still a little further to go. You must take full control of your own mind. Reject all of the fantasies you have constructed.
Yeah, well, I think I can do that. A lot of the stuff I've seen here is personal and ugly as hell. I'll admit it hurts, but it's not fooling me. I know it's fake.
Good. You are aware. The part of you bent on self-destruction is not. But you must be careful. Just because you know the lies for what they are, that doesn't make the danger any less real.
I'll make it. I don't have any choice.
Here. I cannot come any further, but this will help you on your way.
Thanks, I guess.
Hey, let me tell you something, Alan. I know how your mind works. You screw up, then you start analyzing it, and before you know it, you start writing all these horror stories in your head. Don't you?
Come on, I don't do that.
Yes, you do. I know how it goes. You're a complete failure. I hate you and I'll never forgive you for whatever it was that you did. Am I wrong?
Oh, man.
See? I know you. But Alan, it's all in your head. It is. I love you, and I'm not going anywhere.
Oh.
They kept coming. There were too many of them. Hordes and hordes of them, swarming over the landscape. And this time they would get it with sheer numbers.
I think I better stay here for a second. God damn it, motherfucking son of a bitch. Fun, 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 fun. Fine, I'll just go ahead and fuck you up myself. The camera angle is so good, you know, and instead of actually showing you where you're at and let you go see where you're going, oh, look at that. Wow. See that? Don't worry about where you're going. Look at that. That's fucking stupid. I mean, that was downright fucking retarded. Instead of actually showing you how they're getting killed and shit, focus on letting you see where the fuck you're going.
I was relieved to have made it here, but I wasn't sure what was going to happen now. Zane had left me. I wasn't sure what the Dark Presence had done to him if he couldn't follow, but from now on, I was on my own. Still, he had gotten me this far. I would never have made it by myself. This thing was going to end. It wouldn't be long now.
Yep.
I was surprised by the change of scenery, but not much. I was starting to understand the symbolism, the way the dark place flowed.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right.
Hey, Al. Feeling kind of depressed here.
What?
So Zane's your new buddy now. I feel abandoned.
This is ridiculous. You're not even real.
That doesn't mean I don't have feelings. Thing is, you need to get all rational here. Abandon your fantasies, right? Well, I kind of hate to say this, pal, but I'm one.
Fine. You're abandoned. Fine.
Al, what I'm saying is the only way you're getting in that cabin is through me. It's one of those kill your darlings things. Hell, you're used to that, big shot writer. Am I right?
It was in everything. It was even taking a picture.
What does it say about when you're this desperate to keep yourself from getting bigger? Here we go! I'm earning the
50% commission.
It's great that you first make yourself an imaginary friend, and then you
Can't even get along with
that guy. Evil skills, Al. You're a
master.
Gotta get going. Gotta get back to gotta get back, pal. Now, pal. Okay, bud. You have a good day, and don't work too hard. And thank you for stopping by.
Let's crack that writer's block of yours, Alan! You're a modern master of crime fiction, an expert on murder and dark alleys, and a master of
Substance abuse.
that's the
Best part.
You'll make a great
Hunting trophy.
my boy! Good way to
It's great.
My job.
You don't need your
Entire life.
impulse control.
It's very enriching.
I have several
Lawyers on
speed dials because I know
Get in trouble again.
you know what kind of people need that? Gangsters
And assholes.
and you're
Not a gangster.
because they make
Money. All
the
time.
hey. When you threw a hissy fit, I tried to help you when
Ego.
you couldn't take it, and because of that, you
Almost got me killed a dozen times over.
BFF now.
BFF.
It's totally not. You have to literally pay your best friend to hang out because
Serve the ass.
really running low on patience here. Swear to God, you're driving me nuts.
Run something and kill yourself there, darling. Bronze Trophy, kill yourself, darling.
What's this happening to me? It's too dark. Where am I? I can't find my way. Why is this happening to me?
if I'm moving. It's too dark. Why? Why is this happening to me? Just like that, my mind was clear. Zane had been right. I could think clearly again. But I couldn't survive in this place the way he had, and I might not make it back a second time. Leaving this place would be hard. Maybe impossible. It wouldn't take much for my thoughts to stray again. It was too easy to get lost in the dark place. Before, I was ready to curl up and die. Let myself slip away. But here I was. The yet unwritten future waiting to unfold before me. A sequel to Departure. My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer.
Well, we just beat the second DLC, and man, do I have a little bit. I don't have a lot to say about these DLCs, but these two DLCs, but I have a lot, kind of a lot to say about it. You know, about real thoughts. That is. Oh. But I will say this: this will be my review as well. But I really enjoyed this game, and I really enjoyed the DLCs. I know where that sound's coming from. It's coming from. I was wondering where that sound was coming from. That's coming from my refrigerator. Also, apparently, the person that worked on his game passed away. Damn. Ugh. Ugh. Alan Wake's journey through the night will continue. Means there's going to be a part 2 of Alan Wake, and when it comes out, I'm buying it. Well, everyone, that is definitely going to be it for this live stream of Alan Wake Remastered for both DLCs. My thoughts on both of these DLCs are going to be coming up pretty soon, and they will be added. That review will be added to at the end of this stream here. So post your comments on this video. Let me know what you all think about this gameplay of the DLCs and the review. If you enjoyed it, if you're new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe and share, and turn on all notifications. Sometimes notifications does not work, so be sure to check, come by the channel to check and see if I'm live, and if I am, swing by and say hi. Talk to me for a little bit, you know. Have fun, grab you some chips, whatever, you know. Thanks for watching, everyone. Y'all have a wonderful day. Dragon Souls signing out. The premiere stream, a new gameplay of a new premiere stream will happen sometime later this week. Have a great day, everyone. Dragon Souls signing out.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone.
Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and welcome to my new review for Alan Wake Remastered, the 2 DLCs. That's right, first we're going to talk about the first one. The first DLC, which is the Signal. Now, I will say this much, I really enjoyed this. The first DLC of Alan Wake Remastered. You know, I really enjoyed it. You know, the great graphics, great writing. The storyline of the DLC was outstanding, way outdone, really outdone. Very good. Music is outstanding in the game, in the DLC. It actually shows you what goes on into the DLC and all, and fully explains what exactly happened after the story ends. Okay. There's only one little problem with the first DLC. When I went inside the it looked like a basement. The game crashed on me. Yeah, it crashed on me for the first time, and then when I came back, everything was okay. It was just fine, you know. But then you get to the very end of it. All of a sudden, it kind of feels like it's kind of freezing up every so often, and to me, to be honest with you, I mean the DLC was fun. I mean it was great, you know, and it doesn't matter on the DLC, on both DLCs. It doesn't matter if you have it on normal mode or easy mode. It's still very hard and very challenging to do. Now you don't have to necessarily have to use your gun to shoot them. Once you get done using your flashlight on them, you can easily just whatever, you know, use your flashlight, use the flash bangs and your flare guns to get rid of them, you know, and it's pretty cool. But but overall, I really did have a lot of fun playing the first one, and what can I say? It was really, I mean, it was really good to actually do this and to figure out what was going on, you know, and to because you think that she's controlling him, and you find out later on that he's not being controlled by her. He's actually fighting himself because he's still at the typewriter typing, and the guy that's in the diving suit is actually trying to help you out, trying to figure out what's going on and try to get you out of there, and you can't, and you can't because you're having to fight yourself, and all that good stuff. But yeah, to me, I don't know. I had fun playing the first DLC of The Signal, but for some reason, to me, um, at the end of the first DLC, it kind of felt rushed. It really did, especially when there's a lot of lagging. When it came to a lot of lagging and kind of looks like it's trying to freeze up, or trying to crash again. I think they could have done a lot better at the end of the DLC and took their time with it, but it kind of felt like it was rushed. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you about it, But overall, the graphics was really good and was really outstanding. It did run. Sometimes it wasn't running at 60. It wasn't running at 60 frames per second. It was like 30. It was just like 30 frames per second. At 1080p. It was 1080p because you can definitely tell it. But other than that, yeah. I don't know. It's just great, It is, and most importantly, you cannot complain. Okay, there's one thing I cannot do is complain about the DLC. Okay, because why can I complain? Why can I not complain about the DLC? Real simple. The game itself costs $30. Okay. Not bad for the game at all. But the DLCs, you don't have to pay for them at all. They come with the game, and the two DLCs that came with the game is totally free. They don't charge you nothing at all. And that is an A plus on that. That's a great thing, Especially since the first one. The first DLC has a lot of bugs in it, and especially at the end of it, it has it just feels rushed. It just feels rushed, and it just, to me, it feels like they could have done a better job than what they did. So yeah. That is my thoughts on this first one of Alan Wake Remastered, the signal for the DLC. Alright everyone, this is the second review for Alan Wake Remastered, the DLC for the writer. Now this one here, I did not have any problems with this one here. No glitches. Well, there might be a few glitches here and there, but there are a few game bugs here and there. But if there probably was, I didn't see them or anything like that. And I will report and tell you, I am happy to announce that there was no crashes in this one at all. And this one, as of part one, the first DLC, the second DLC, I really did enjoy it, and they did not. It didn't. This one here did not feel like it was rushed at all. But like just like the main game and like the first DLC, this DLC feel like you want to pull your hair out. I had this, I had it in this second DLC on easy mode, and even though I didn't do it on normal mode, it's still challenging. It's still hard to do. But at the same time, I had a lot of fun doing this. The only thing was kind of disappointing at this here. I mean, I had fun. Don't get me wrong. I had fun, and I really enjoyed playing the DLC because it explains a lot, just like the first DLC did. But unfortunately, with this one here, um, when you're thinking you're going to get at the end of the DLC, he escapes and gets back with his wife and gets back and all that stuff, and everything goes back to normal. It doesn't really happen. He has to go through all this shit to get back to the cabin, and he has to fight with it. He has to fight with himself. You know, he has to fight. He has to face himself. He has to fight with himself to get to himself, and in the cabins. And when he gets to the cabins, he touches the guy that looks just like him. That's when he wakes up and he comes back to his senses. And instead of all, there's like walls, the windows, and it looks like he looks like he's underwater, in the cabins, and instead of actually, going out the door and escaping the cabin, he actually just grabs a chair and sits back down in front of the typewriter and types in return by Alan Wake, and it ends right there. Doesn't even show if he made it out. It didn't show him surviving or anything. I don't know if there's going to be a part 2 of Alan Wake, but I was kind of disappointed in that. Because I was hoping that they would show that he escaped, and out of the cabins, and he made it, and he went back, and he's reunited with his wife, and none of that happened. Okay, none of that happened at all. So in a way, they kind of left it in a cliffhanger, like they did in the main campaign, the story campaign. Which is kind of pretty cool, but at the same time, at least you're wondering what's going to happen, So I will say this: if they do make Alan Wake Part 2, am I going to be buying that game? You damn right I will be. I am really curious about what's going to happen. What's going to happen in this game, and if he survived, if he actually made it out, or what. I'm really curious. I bet you all of y'all who played this game are also curious about it as well. But overall, I really enjoyed this game, and I did find I found all the pages. I had to go through it in easy mode to get all the pages. But the only pages I haven't found yet, and I don't think I'm going to go and do them anymore, and that is the nightmare mode. Those are the only pages that I haven't found, and I don't think I'm going to do that because that is the hard difficulty. And I am not a big fan of hard difficulties at all. So yeah, I can, if I wanted to, I can sit here and go back and replay this here, and at the end of it, and get the and try to record the cutscene for it, because I don't know if y'all saw it on demand or anything, but on my end, I saw it looked like it was lagging on the second at the end of part 2 of the DLC of the writer. It kind of did like it did on the first one. It kind of looked like it was locking, trying to lock up or freeze every now and then, and that's kind of a bad sign. To me, they need to patch and to get these to get these the DLCs patched, just like they do with the Alan Wake game, the main game of Alan Wake. They need to patch this game up seriously, and I hate to say this, but I don't even, and I think you all will agree with me when I say, I don't think that the developers, when they made the games, they fully, I don't think they test them out at all. I think what they do, they test half of it out, and they say, okay, it's good, let's go ahead and release it. But they don't test it from start to finish to make sure the game is okay and it's ready to be out for sale. I don't think they test it properly like they really need to, and that's really a shame. But other than that, yeah, I really enjoyed the game. I really did. And will I be doing a second run of this game? The main game that is? Yes, I will be. If they come out with a new game of Alan Wake Part 2, I will be doing a second run of this, and I won't be going for the pages this time. I will be just goofing around and doing like I need to do, explore, for a little bit, and all that stuff. But overall, what do I give this game? The 2 DLCs for this game. What do I give it? The first DLC, I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up. I'm gonna give it 3 stars, and I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It's fun. It's great. I loved it. But the game crashed once, and at the end of it, the game was lagging and looked like it's trying to freeze up again, lock up again and all that stuff. And especially at the end of it, when the credits supposed to come up, the game definitely froze at the end of that part on the first DLC. But now when it comes to the score for the second DLC, what do I give it? Well, since there was no crash at all in this game on this second DLC, and I really enjoyed it a lot, like I did the first. I enjoyed the first one, but I enjoyed the second one a lot more. I'm gonna give the second DLC 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, and I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It's that good. Okay, it's that good. I really enjoyed it, and I hope y'all really enjoyed it as well as I really did. And also I want to give a shout out to someone. One of my subscribers, his name is Pixel Solution. I had problems with with my gameplay of Alan Wake Remastered, Part 5, and I want to give him a massive shout out for letting me know about that. But that's going to be it for this review, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you for the premiere stream of a new game coming up sometime this week. Y'all take care. Dragon Souls, sign out.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home, okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.